have time for them. For Johnny Grump and Janie Complain. So just park that car by the side of the road and leave them in the back seat. And get out and take a walk in the sun. Because it's a beautiful day. Why? Because you're here. Because you're you. Yes, you are the perfection of God's love. So get your cane and your dancing shoes and do a little soft chew across the floor. Yeah, let your hat roll off your head, down your shoulder, along your arm. Grab it with the tips of your fingers and twirl it and put it back on your head. Now, put your arms around a lamppost and swing yourself down. And blow a kiss to the old lady leaning out her window. And pat that little boy on the head as you go by. And join that group of children playing hopscotch. And pluck a flower from that pot on the second-story window. And present it to the first pretty girl on the street. And if you feel like crying, remember it's just your inner child longing for expression. And celebrate that inner child. Take him to a toy store and buy him that big stuffed panda he always wanted. Get him that set of electric trains and that new bike. And get her that doll's house she's always yearned for, and give her a pony ride. And take her to the circus. Yes. Take your inner child up into your arms and hug him and kiss him and hold him tenderly against your chest. But don't touch him anywhere you know you shouldn't. Because if you do, it could mean 5 to 10 years. Now, let an exultant laugh of uncontrollable mirth rise from your throat. Let wave after wave of laughter shake the frame of your body. Let the sound rattle against the window panes. Laugh until the chandeliers shake, until the teacups dance in their saucers, until the very walls of your room tremble. But don't laugh so loud that the building collapses around you in a cloud of dust and rubble. No, don't laugh that loud. And why laugh? Because everything is coming up roses. Every seed you planted is sprouting, and the world is waiting for the sunrise. Yeah, love is in the air. I can smell it. I can breathe in the heavy scent of love's most perfect odor, filling my lungs. Life is a celebration, a joyous parade with dancers and clowns and acrobats and wild animals and drum majorettes and beauty pageant queens, fireworks going off above, while roiling clouds of ticker tape and confetti and shredded computer printout fall from the windows in what appears a blinding snowstorm. The exultant cries of the many thousands who have gathered, buoying up your spirits. Because you deserve to be happy. You've worked for it. Now it's your turn. And you're worth it. So go for it. This is your day.
I've always had very peculiar taste in men. I always fell in love with the outcast. And the first one was a boy at our school who had a very East Coast demeanor. It was probably, he was very exotic for that school, which was basically a lot of white trash. And there he came, articulate and Eastern. He was dark and chiseled. He looked like Adonis with short, dark, curly hair and a pair of eyes like when we were in grade school, we used to take marbles, solid colored marbles, put them in the oven, and then throw them in cold water, crack colored glass. Eyes like that. They scared people. And a very deep voice for a 12-year-old. He was a man, but he was 12, and I fell in love with him. So did everybody else. But I never let him know. And he was very sad, and he was very removed, even though he was in the center of everything. And he was so much older in that little 12-year-old body than everybody else. I loved him because I was only 12 and I was a woman, and he was a man. And I never talked to him or tried to be his friend. I just looked at him from across the schoolyard. I always had a million people around him. And then one day, when I was sitting by myself at the lunch table, because I was a tomboy, I didn't dress cool like the other girls. He saw what I was drawing. And he was behind me and he said, "You can really draw, can't you? That's good." And he put my name before the student council. And he got me a job as a publicity chairman. And he told me that I should keep drawing. And we became true, genuine friends. And he took care of me like parents are supposed to take care of little kids. And he loved me too. It just seems like we spent a lot of time concentrating on other things while we were sitting around together. Maybe I would be drawing a picture and he would be preparing a debate. And we'd be doing it on the ground.